Welcome to the Study Samurai podcast, brought to you by StudySamurai.com and the Study Samurai Library online resource. My name is Dr. Prue Salter, and together with my co-host Rocky Biasi, we provide high school students and their teachers and parents all they need to achieve their personal best in the high school years. In this episode, we're going to look at learning collaboratively. We're all different in the way we prefer to learn. Some students like to work in groups, others prefer to work alone. Some students like to discuss things over Skype or Messenger, and some like to work together in person. There's a reason why we have a saying, though, that two heads are better than one. So let's see how this applies to different types of students. Firstly, if you're the sort of student who thinks that you prefer to work alone, it's great that you're self-sufficient. Students who prefer to work alone are often more confident in their own abilities. However, sometimes these students make it difficult for themselves by not actually asking for help when they need it. So if you're this type of student, don't struggle on alone when you get into difficulties or when you don't understand something. Being able to ask for help when you need it is an important skill for academic success. Just become aware that if you don't ask for help, that you just need to try reaching out that little bit further. The other area to consider if you're this type of student is that when you talk about things with other people, it can often help you see things from a different perspective. So by discussing ideas with another person, you might find that you actually clarify your thoughts. If you're not open to any collaboration, you might not develop your ideas as well as you could have, or you might not see potential issues that a fresh pair of eyes and ears might discover. If you haven't done much collaboration, give it a try. You might find yourself surprised at how valuable you find the experience. Now, if you're the other type of person and you already love working with other people, some of the things for you to consider. Firstly, you need to make sure that you're contributing equally. You're not expecting everybody else to do the work for you. Collaboration also doesn't mean cheating. For example, it's okay to discuss an assignment and what you think about it and how you might approach it, but it's not okay to write in the assignment together and hand in similar pieces of work. Collaboration also doesn't mean wasting time. If you're working with other people, make sure you're staying on task and not getting distracted. Every now and then, realize that you do need to do things on your own. For example, if you always do your maths homework with your friends, you might not really know what you can and can't do. And the first time you find this out might be test time, which could be disastrous. So always ask yourself if the work you're doing is going to be enhanced by collaboration or if it is more appropriate to do the work on your own. It's also important each night to have a certain amount of homework time on your own. If you want to collaborate at home, then make specific times to do this. Don't Skype the entire night while you're doing all of your homework. Have set times for collaboration and set times for independent work. That's all for today's episode of the Study Samurai podcast. So go to StudySamurai.com for more episodes and resources, including a free presentation and more information about how your school or your families can subscribe to the online Study Samurai library. Thank you.